Giants franchise. We had a really bad game last game. It was a complete blowout. So, trying to see if we can get back on our winning track. Another away game. Let's see. I'm gonna have Jared Weaver pitch. Okay. Alright, that's our lineup so far. Marcus Wells. Reggie Etheridge. Okay, who's second base? Okay. Move him way up here. Reggie needs to be like right here. Okay. I think we're good to go. What's up, YBC Snag? And I can see my comments now.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tyler Skaggs, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. He's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. He's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yikes. No good still, boys.
So digging in now, Brock Stacy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Well,
Giants down in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jared Weaver will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, he's in a nice little groove right now. I got one number I look at, and that's his whip. In his last 3 starts, under 1.2. Regardless of what the end result might be, he's throwing the ball well in his last 3 starts.
Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he got him.
Jared.
So striding forward now, Andrew McCutcheon. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Lifted in the air out to center field. Guerrero is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Gabriel Guerrero.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground to short. Woodard comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Good job, guys.
Mets go down 1, 2, 3. Still no score.
Bautista, Guerrero, and Etheridge.
Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Come on, guys, straighten it out. What's up with all these foul balls?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Hundley, and he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired, and there's one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good.
Baby.
Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Go, Guerrero.
Gabriel Guerrero swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I need to switch this camera because this pisses me off. Okay, I need to change something. There we go, cameras. No, I don't want picture camera. That sucks. Let's try this.
Coming to the plate now, Reggie Etheridge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Yeah, it's better.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
So I can see where the pitches are coming at. Instead of just fucking seeing them nowhere.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to center field.
Nice job, Reggie.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center.
Good
and
job,
this could
Reggie.
roll
Go
till tomorrow.
go three.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Hey, even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Go, Bobby.
Standing in now, Bobby Wilson. He swings
There
and
it
grounds
is.
it to short. And there's a base
Good
hit
job,
as the run will
boys.
score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
There we go.
Well, Matt, two things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early.
shit,
Anytime
boys.
you get that
Good
lead
job.
early, it just relaxes the pitcher and
Well
allows
on
your
it.
guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. This one's down to third. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes into this one sixth in the National League in home runs.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. Outfield play has been the key for this club, and nobody better than their left fielder. He's able to go to the corner, cut balls off, and keep away more than anything. Guys advancing the double. I love watching him play defense.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Keon Broxton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful. Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Stacy is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Jared Weaver. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher number 31, Jared Weaver.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Cleo, out. Cleo, get. Go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Go, Taylor. Get a base hit.
And that brings in Taylor Featherston. 0 for 1 here in the early going. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
We got an early lead.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
That was close.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in for his second at bat, Marcus Wells. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
1 home run, 3 RBIs.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1. Into the box now, Nick Hundley. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
So slow.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Etheridge looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run by Nick Hundley. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1. In now, Tyler Skaggs. As Weaver's going to jump ahead of him with strike 1.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Stacy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
All right, Brock.
Striding in once again, Brock Stacy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
Standing in, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in, Gabriel Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's go, Guerrero.
Ripped toward the gap in
Nice
right.
hit, Guerrero.
Around first, he's digging for second.
You're at 2, you're good.
And he will get
Nice
in there
job,
with his
Guerrero.
first big
Good
league
shit,
hit,
babe.
a double. And there's
Now
probably
batting.
no happier
Left fielder.
person in the
Reggie.
ballpark. Gabriel Guerrero has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Come on, Reggie.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
All right, G.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
Barely got him.
Leading off the 4th inning, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On the ground softly towards second. Barehanded at his knees.
Good job, Will.
What a play.
Good shit, babe.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In there, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there. And if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
What are you doing?
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at bat.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stacy is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him.
Good throw, Brock.
Ready for another chance. Keon Broxton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Nick Hundley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Damn, man.
Striding into the box,
Bobby.
Bobby Wilson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bobby Wilson.
Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trent Woodard.
Settling in now, Trent Woodard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The pitcher, number 31.
Into the box now, Jared Weaver comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Number 26 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Go Anthony.
Number 26.
Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing.
He almost beat it out.
Number 26 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. In now, Tyler Skaggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Tyler
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pulled toward right center field. Stacy on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
Can't believe he really just hit that fastball.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And you have not subscribed, please do so.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
98, baby.
And he takes strike 2.
Oh, another one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Guerrero is going to have room out there as he puts this away to
Guerrero.
And that brings in Taylor Featherston. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Marcus Wells stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. Oh, look at the diving stop. It's in time.
Damn.
Now batting.
You gotta beat that out, man.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brock Stacy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is McCutchen. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giant. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, First baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In there for strike one, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
What?
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow grounder to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add.
Come on, guys, let's get in this.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Bautista.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Down the third baseline.
Nice job, Bautista.
And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they run him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Ryan Gull comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box, Gabriel Guerrero, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Come on, Guerrero.
The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Quick check on that tying run at first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco.
Batista, you're done. You fucking suck.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Andre Ethier is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike three called and a questionable first out of the inning. Ready once again, Keon Broxton, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Etheridge ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Jorge Soler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jorge Soler.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Etheridge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets played a run on a couple of hits.
Please.
8th inning coming up.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now as right-hander Chad Qualls is set to take over on the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The batter, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Trent Woodard. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Rendon down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 26.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And that brings in Taylor Featherston. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, this game become a lot greater.
And he is out at second. Caught.
Fuck you.
Here's Andrew
He was
McCutchen.
safe, dude. I saw his hand in there way before that shit.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Fucking stupid. I'm submitting this shit. I'm done. I don't feel like playing right now. That's first loss. Bitch ass fucking nigger.